to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it.
Welcome in. John Shambi and Chris Singleton in the booth. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Stevenson leading things off and takes a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Reds, second
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
McClain takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air to left center, Marcy on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Got all of that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Up
Clearly he had him
for the
fooled.
Marlins, second baseman Xavier Edwards.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And that'll do it. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 10-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
This one popped up. Lopez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter
Sal Stewart getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Low middle.
Stewart recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
Inside.
That one at triple digits.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Reds, first baseman Nathaniel.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. 1 and 2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Got him swinging. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jared Cerna. Line drive and a base hit. And a man aboard. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. Takes it in for the out. 1 out man at first. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. Now a second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run single, and it's 12-1. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Caleb Ferguson will take over here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That's the ball.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the hole. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball, no.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ground ball left side. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman,
4-seam fastball. High inside.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Strike 2.
4-seam fastball. High inside. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Varsho in the box again. Takes a strike.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Up the middle, a sliding stop at short to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Reds go down. Brock Burke gets the call from the pen,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to center. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
On the ground, right side. Low takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some move. Pierce Johnson up and throwing for Terry Francona. In the air, right field. Blade has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe. He beats it.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob
So
Marcy.
2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And that one just missed off the outside edge. On the ground, McLean sends it to first, and that is the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Low outside.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Low middle.
The 1-1.
2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball.
The Marlins up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Norby takes it in for the out. 2 away. And now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 61 on the pitch here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
High middle.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This one in the air, right field, ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Fish have the advantage, 13-1. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That one lifted to left. Friedel takes it in for the out. 1 away. In the air, right field. Bleday gets under it, and there are 2 outs. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Brock Burke out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pierce Johnson into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
In the air, left field. Friedel turns to the right on the move. And that is that. This is J.J. Bleday.
Middle outside.
Ball.
2-seam fastball. High middle.
Make it bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And now 2-0. The Marlins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. And he misses it. It drops in. Bleday around second, headed for third. Now second and third, and nobody out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count.
In the air to left center. Conine settles under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Reds.
4-seam fastball.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a
high fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered in this game.
4-seam. outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy in position. That is the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Ninth inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one. It's 13-1. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here in Cincinnati, and now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball, right field. Bleday settles underneath it, and there's one away. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Miami's out front. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Varsho thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
Two-seam fastball.
catcher
Low outside.
Tyler Stevenson.
That's a laser base hit. Back in with nobody out.
Four-seam fastball.
Here's the
High
left
outside.
fielder, T.J. Friedel.
That's a strike.
Friedel wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Reds.
So they're down to their final out. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able.
In the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're.
We just pray that we get old. My gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get the
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Vamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando.
Glad you're here. Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, but he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Hunter Green. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy. Ready to go now? Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Comes up empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. That one missed. Got him. One down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
And it's fouled away. Stowers went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a ball popped up. Suarez. And that'll do it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for Miami, Max Meyer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Leading off, TJ Friedl. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Slider. Low outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Batting second.
1 out.
Shortstop.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Slider. Low middle.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider.
1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting fourth, third baseman. Hey, Eugenio.
Circle change. Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. No score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel. Fly ball down the line. And there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Connor Norby.
Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 away.
Center fielder, Griffin Conine.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think...
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Stevenson getting the starting catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his slugging percentage this season is right around .470. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Four-seam
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Outside.
The other way, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next to hit, Matt McClain. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. And the slider just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul.
Circle change. Low inside.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
High outside.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. One runs in, another comes in to score. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man at second. Line drive. And the inning is over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Out towards right center field. Myers should have this one. 1 away. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Yeah, the batter now, Liam Hicks. And that is that. Nine straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show. Welcome back, and Singy, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a lot of game left.
Middle outside.
That's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Nope.
Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Middle inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Low inside.
In the air out to center. And that will fall. And the leadoff man aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fastball. Middle outside.
The 3-1. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low middle.
Payoff pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fired to second. And 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Sinker. Low inside.
On the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. That smash towards center. And there's 1 down. Rolled over to third. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive. The Marlins hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Casey tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. 3-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
For the Marlins, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lede under it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And singing, it's been more of a grind out there compared to his last outing.
Indeed, Boog, and he's definitely not as dominant, but there's a lot of game left.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Slider.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
McLean stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Sweeper.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Slapped foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lede coming home. The throw in. It's low and gets away.
Four-seam fast.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Meyer departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Miami,
new pitcher on now, Lake Bacher.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So up next. Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 2. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Low inside.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lake Bacher gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Marlins, number 61.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
And that's a little high.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Line drive, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez.
Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Double play ball to second. Here's Lopez for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one is back. Going, gone. Homer number 25 of the year, and they've got their first run.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure. You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Ball.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Otto Lopez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball. The turn by McLean at second.
He's
Go
in
to
there.
first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next,
Liam
for the
Hicks,
Marlins,
the next
catcher
up for the
Liam
Marlins.
Hicks.
He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air left field. And that is that. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's 7-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Here.
Changeup. Low inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
No. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That misses. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bleday. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Fastball. Low outside.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Drilled out towards left center field, and it one-hops the wall. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Edwards takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Sal Stewart.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Curveball. Low middle. Changeup. Low outside.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it remains 2-2.
Fastball. Low middle.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Curveball. Low inside.
That missed. That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Here, what?
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one pulled foul.
Four-seam
Stewart
fastball.
off of first with 2
outside.
away. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for
New
Miami,
pitcher now,
number
Cade
58,
Gibson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Curveball. Low middle. Curveball. Low middle.
Ball.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Curveball. Low outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Now, Xavier Edwards. Green back to work. Gets under it and pops it up. De La Cruz takes it in for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
That one at triple digits.
Ball.
The Reds up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now he's challenging a called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Owen Casey digs in now. Casey. Very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story. One of the best young players in the majors this season. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the news from around the league.
Low outside.
Hey!
Curveball. Middle inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground right side. Hernandez steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Curveball. Low middle.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep, his 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Stowers takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stevenson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Low middle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
Foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Hey-ha!
Sinker. Low inside.
This to third, Norby. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida.
Back in the fall. I'm ready for real.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Morel at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Yo 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next to hit, Connor Norby. He's already homered in this game.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Otto Lopez, the next to hit. Lopez having a lot more success on the road this season. This one in the air. De La Cruz. And that is that. One left for Miami. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's a ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Reds,
Circle change.
hitter,
Low outside.
Sal Stewart.
No, that's out.
Sinker.
The Reds up
Low
big in this
outside.
one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The next pitch
That's
misses,
low, that's a ball.
and the count
Circle
is 2-0.
change. Low middle.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but
Low
hitters
inside.
still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Sinker. Middle outside. Sinker. Middle outside. Curveball. Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 2-2. On a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Low inside.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Curveball. Low middle.
That's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, 2
Low
outs and a
inside.
chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Circle change. Low middle.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds down in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Pitching change here, Brock Burke.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Hicks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Edwards stands in here, takes ball 1 low. This one in the air right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. This one back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Seeing you players get bored during. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looked.
Manager out of the dugout. Tyler Phillips on a pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Hard one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Swings through that one out. Norby tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now with one away and a man at second, Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Hard hit right side. Throw to first in time. He's been a great free agent side. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Conine settles under it. And that ends the inning.
For the Reds,
we're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
There's a strike. Ball. And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. 0 for 3 in this one. Bouncer to second. Over to Lowe. 1 pitch and 1 out. Into center. Diving. Makes the grab. What a play. So it's their last chance in this one. Griffin Kona now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of. If you're
swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, Brooke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, today the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Chase Burns. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
This one in the air, right field. And it's just foul. Outside with a breaking ball. That one well upstairs. And the count's full. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now, here is Kyle Stowers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
De La Cruz. They get the force, and that is the inning. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Miami. This is J.J. Bleday.
Low inside.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Change. Low middle.
Steps off, checks the runner at first.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And that is out of play.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam
Bleday
fastball.
aboard here at
High
first
outside.
with nobody out.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
In the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, J.J. Bleday.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, the 1-0. This to center field. Marcy makes his way towards it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Slider. Low middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Slider. Low outside.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Matt McClain in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We played an inning. No score. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
This one in the air, right field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.